What is a single point of failure? Let's consider there is a grocery shop and I shop 10 items there and I go for a billing. There they scan the barcode, but unfortunately that barcode scanner stopped working. The scenario here is that for the complete grocery shop there is only one billing machine and only one barcode scanner, and behind me there are 50 people waiting to bill their items. So this point is called as the single point of failure. Now what is that which we can do to avoid it? Either we should have a backup QR code scanner or a backup billing machine, or we should have some other methodology where billing can continue, and this process is called as the redundancy. Let's talk about bypass control. Okay, now there are 50 users who send email and it is scanned in the email appliance. Every inbound and outbound emails are scanned. There is a task to the security administrator, email security administrator, to upgrade that particular software in that email security appliance to the higher version. To update that, he has to know the administrative username and password, but that particular administrator doesn't know or forgot that username and password. So what he has to do is that he has to completely reset the appliance and rebuild the appliance. So this method, this process is called as the bypass control. There is always a risk for this bypass control. Anybody can access the device, a firewall or a router, and then reset it. So there are certain restrictions which can be done to reduce this risk. One should be the separation of duties, who has to do and what has to be done, that separation of duties. And the second one is the logging and monitoring. Whoever enters into that data center and whoever access that particular machine, there should be logging and monitoring. And finally, there should be a strict physical security where only a restricted person should have access to the data center.